After these images of President Trump started to draw attention, apparent swelling in his ankles and bruises on his hands covered with makeup, the White House delivering a health update Thursday, revealing he's been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, a swelling of the legs caused by blood pooling in the veins.
9 in common condition, particularly in individuals over the age of 70. Importantly, there was no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease.
The administration releasing this physician's letter that notes an echocardiogram was also performed and confirmed normal cardiac structure and function. No signs of heart failure, renal impairment, or systemic illness were identified, adding the president remains in excellent health. Symptoms of chronic venous insufficiency can include pins and needles in the legs, discolored skin, or in rare cases, ulcers near the ankles. The president is 79 and is known for staying on his feet.
No discomfort from the president at all, and you probably all see that on a day-to-day basis. He's working around the clock.
The White House also providing an update after photos of bruising on the president's hands emerged, seen in February during a meeting with the French president, and this week a camera captured it as he was speaking to reporters. The White House physician says it's consistent with minor soft tissue irritation from frequent handshaking and the use of aspirin taken as a standard cardiovascular prevention regimen. The White House pointing to his lengthy receiving lines, including on this recent trip to the Middle East.
I shook more hands than any human being is capable of doing. That was a long deal, and they were big people.
A White House official tells NBC News that there will be no changes to the president's schedule or lifestyle, and that he won't be taking steps like wearing compression socks or putting his feet up on an ottoman to relieve swelling. Laura?
Gabe Gutierrez, thank you.
All right, for a little bit more on the president's diagnosis, let's bring in NBC News medical contributor Dr. John Torres. Dr. Torres, put this into some context for us here. How concerning is this, or is this just associated with typical aging?
And good morning. And this is one of those things that is a benign condition, but if it's not taken care of, it can turn into, like Gabe mentioned, you can get ulcerations in the leg, and those ulcers that can develop can be very hard to treat. And so you want to make sure that it does get treated, in fact. And just a real quick anatomy lesson. The reason this happens is because as the blood tries to get from our feet and ankles back up to our heart, it goes through the veins. The veins essentially have these backflow valves in them that are set up so the blood doesn't flow back. As we get older, especially if we get overweight, if we start getting on our feet a lot or sitting down a lot, those valves can get damaged. Or if we had blood clots throughout our life, it can damage those valves, and the blood can flow back and pull in the legs, the feet, and ankles. That can cause that excess pressure, which can cause that swelling, that pain, that pins and needles he's talking about, and eventually, if not taken care of, those ulcerations.
So then, Dr. Torres, are you surprised the White House is saying that he's not going to do anything like wear compression socks or put his feet up more?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. And I've worn compression socks in the emergency room. I wear them when I fly. It's one of those things, as you get older, it's very easy to wear. You can wear them under your socks. There's some that look like normal socks. I don't quite understand why he does not want to wear compression stockings, because that is one of the main things you want to do to try and take care of this. And then putting your feet up when you can. Try not to be standing or sitting too long without elevating your feet. Very simple things that can help take care of this, keep it under control. There's no cure for this, can't make it better, but can certainly help make sure it doesn't get worse.
All right, Dr. John Torres. Dr. John, enjoy the weekend. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.